Good afternoon. I'm Professor Andrew Deeks, President of University College Dublin. On behalf of my fellow faculty and staff, I wish to extend a warm welcome to this virtual conferring celebration, especially to our students, your families and friends, and to your supporters far and wide. I'm delighted to be joined by the Deputy Principal of the UCD College of Arts and Humanities, Professor Regina E. Colothorne, and by the Associate Dean for Graduate Studies at the College, Associate Professor Lucy Collins. I now call upon Associate Professor Lucy Collins to commence the proceedings.
Thank you, President. On behalf of my colleagues at the College of UCD Arts and Humanities, I would like to reiterate the President's warm welcome to you all. Har ceann mo cogléachta I glóiste na éilíonn agus na déanachtaí UCD. Tá an óthas fáilte a chur romh chuig an seirmoníosa aniu. Traditionally, our conferring ceremonies offer an opportunity for you, our students, to come together and celebrate with friends and family before heading your separate ways. However, we find ourselves in unprecedented times and very much regret that we did not have the chance to hold in-person ceremonies last December. We were all very disappointed not to have had the opportunity to celebrate with you then. We find ourselves in a changed world, one that is learning to live with COVID-19, and I know that you will continue to play your part as the world adapts to that change. On behalf of my colleagues in the college who have taught and guided you throughout your studies, I want to congratulate you all on your achievement and wish you well for the future. Before we begin, I will explain the procedure which we will follow. Your degrees have been conferred in absentia, and we will use a ceremonial form of Latin for our celebration today. The Deputy Principal of the College of Arts and Humanities, Professor Regina E. Colothorne, will present each degree in Latin, and the President, Professor Andrew Deeks, will respond in Latin. We will then call the names of the graduates for each degree. Honours degree of Bachelor of Arts.
Pre honorabilis praeses tota que contio. Praesento vobis hace meas filias et os meos filios, iam toti academiae tam moribus, quam doctrina habilas et idoneos esse agnitos. Ad gradum baccalaureatus in artibus honoro curso confecto admissos.
Ego auctoritate mihi concessa, presento vobis gradum baccalaureatus in artibus honore curso confecto.
Thank you both. Alex Keane, Peter McGowan, Declan Nugent, Clara Webster. Degree of Master of Arts.
Pre honorabilis praeses tota que contio. Praesento vobis hace meas filias et os meos filios, iam toti academia tam moribus, quam doctrine habiles et idoneos esse agnitos, ad gradum magisterii in artibus admissos.
Ego auctoritate mihi concessa, presento vobis gradum magisteri in artibus.
Thank you both. American Politics and Foreign Policy. Sean Cunningham, Cillian Marangudakis, Owen Walsh. Applied Linguistics. Vincent Robert Claude Barthelemy. Zinzu Lee. Sara Diaz Sanchez. Tauting Zhao. Zhenju Zhoma. Archives and Records Management. Jennifer Christine Brannigan. Sarah Colclough. Ronan Doheny. Claire Doohan. James Dunleavy. Sydney Fraser. Sarah Hamner. Kate Harris. Leah Heffernan. Corinne Herward. Emily Jennings. Della Martha Keating. Damien Noon. Lauren Stanley. Sally-Ann Wade. Ashley Williams. Art History, Collections and Curating. Maeve Delaney. Suzanne Lopan. Maria Murashan Cosma. Mary Nevin. Classics. Alana Campbell. Emma Finney. Eleanor Kellett. Evan Shinkwin. Alex West. Maria Wood. Creative Writing. Chloe Allen. Ronan Fenton. Sonia Gilday. Helen Major. Lindsay McIntosh. Samantha Quigley. Emily Roberts. Shri Sen. Jamie Silverthorne. Tatiana Tatarchevsky. Emma Tobin. Cultural Policy and Arts Management. Susanna Anak Rogo. Cynthia Burgess. Mela Cahill. Thea Cook. Andrew Harvey Deering. Lorna Maria Doran. Jacqueline Gallup. Christelle Gebhardt. Mariana Gervasio. Zoe Holman. Nathan Mannion. Alan Martin, Ruth Mary McGreevy, Molly Malumbi, Apurva Rajagopal, Nina Schaltens, Arthur Seifert, Hannah Slattery, Jung Shen Tu, Quiva Vondel Brannigan, Franziska Zebert. Drama and Performance Studies. Anna Elizabeth Quinn, Kate Ann Rowan. European History, Unica. Mairead Barrett, Sabina Corina Krishniryuk. Film Studies. Aoife Feely, Robin Murphy, Loreen Schwartz. Gender, Sexuality and Culture, Sean Delaney, Deeksha Galout, Caleb O'Connor, Conor O'Neill, Sarah Soler Iarjona, Paul Weibler. Global History. Rebecca A. King, Tobias Vagaman. International War Studies. Miriam Meyer, Anna Zachariadou. Irish Folklore and Ethnology. Emma Louise Bernadette O'Gorman. Coach Ryan. Irish History. Diarmuid Huff. Irish Literature and Culture. Laura Carneiro dos Santos. Renee Letts. Irish Studies. Fiona Bowman. Jian Zhong. Fang Zhang. Junhan Zhang. Linguistics. Ezgi Kubra Demir. Bayarjargal Ganbold. Maria Homenko. Mengji Luo. Yiyang Pei. Louis Perrault. Literature and Culture. Luke Eacock. Hayley Hawthorne. Deirdre McAvoy. Sarah O'Byrne. Chloe Power. Media and International Conflict. Dilman Amedi, Pragya Chandel, Shuying He, Kabir Kalia, Tagatha Lorenz, Alessia Menito, Sayantan Mondal, Nora Scally, Nikki van Rookhuizen, Ashlyn van Steen, Andrew Wall, Sen Wang. Medieval Studies. Mary Frances Wheaton, Kieran Whitehead. Public History. Autumn Guillot, Eileen Hogan, Catherine Holmes, Anthony Nolan. Theatre Practice. Jennifer Casey, Vlad Gurdis, Aleki Hess, Noel Kilius, Aaron Lockhart, Peter McDonough Heron, Amelia Smith, Leanne Zvonenberg. Scríobh agus Commerceáid na Gaeilge. Joseph Cash, Rachel Kincaid, Jack Lagan, Cecily McKenna, Ciara Nigarve, Cóchin Nigormón, Emmeline Niwalia. Teaching English to speakers of other languages. Niamh Costello, Dee Hu, Mary Dorothy O'Toole, Alexandra Pashk, Ovia Venkatesan, Degree of Master of Fine Arts.
Pre honorabilis praeses, tota que contio. Preascento vobis hasse meas filias et os meos filios. Iam toti academiae tam moribus, quam doctrinae habiles, et idoneos esse agnitos. Ad gradum magisterie in artibus elegantibus admissos.
Ego auctoritate mihi concessa, presento vobis gradum magisteri in artibus elegantibus.
Creative Writing. Laura A. Byrne, Taylor Kirchner, Blonid Nolan. Degree of Master of Literature.
Pre honorabilis praeses tota que contio. Preascento vobis hasse meas filias et os meos filios. Iam toti academiae tam moribus, quam doctrinae habiles et idoneos esse agnitos. Ad gradum magisterie in litteris admissos.
Ego auctoritate mihi concessa, presento vobis gradum magisteri in litteris.
Fionn McGowan. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Pre honorabilis praeses totaque contio. Preascento vobis hasse meas filias et os meos filios, iam tote academiae tam moribus, quam doctrina habiles et idoneos esse agnitos. Ad gradum doctoratus philosophiae admissos.
Ego auctoritate mihi concessa, presento vobis gradum doctoratus philosophia.
Milika Djurdjevic-Flatley. Thesis title: Prose of Rosario Castellanos, a precursor model of intersectionality. Anne-Marie Kelleher. Thesis title: Harmonious Dissonance, Jazz Age USA and Avant-Gardism in the Poetry of Luis Cernuda, Federico García Lorca, and Rafael Alberti. Shannon Lawler. Thesis title: This game plays you as much as you play it. Self-reflexivity and technology in video games. Laura Mary Loftus. Thesis title: Irish Women Poets and Irish Periodical Culture, 1930 to 1992. Marginalisation and Resistance. Ronan McNamara. Thesis title: Humanitarianism at War. Conflict-sensitive humanitarian programming, 1859 to 2019. Emma Penny. Thesis title: Class Acts, Working Class Feminism and the Women's Movement in Ireland. Jennifer Mary Preston. Thesis title: Either Atterhu, Between or Both, a study of modern and contemporary Irish creative literary bilingualism. Alice Ryan. Thesis title: Politics and Identity, the Jewish Question in Joyce's Ulysses. David Tevan. Thesis title: Enacting Democracy, Practice and Policy in Contemporary Irish Collaborative Art Practice. Mengzhen Yui. Thesis title: Pan-Hellenism and Greek Identity in Isocrates. I am now delighted to welcome Dalton Phillips, the CEO of Dublin Airport Authority and 2020 Arts and Humanities Alumni Award winner, to address you.
It's actually quite fitting that I'm speaking to you today from Dublin Airport. If there's one thing that pretty much every person in this building has in their back pocket right now, it's one of these. Because if you turn up here without a passport, then sorry, but as Bob Dylan would say, you ain't going nowhere. And as I was thinking about what I'd say to you today, the idea of a passport really struck a chord with me. Because based on my own experience, the qualifications you'll receive today is without a shadow of doubt one of the most powerful passports you're ever going to get in life. For me, it's been some 30 years since I graduated with my arts degree. And to be honest, I can't even begin to count how many times it's opened a door for me or helped me to push on. Everywhere I've gone and everything I've done, from starting out in Hong Kong, then to New Zealand and Australia, to my time working in Brazil, Spain, Germany, Canada and the UK, to my MBA at Harvard, right through to my role today in DAA here in Ireland. None of it would have been possible without this qualification and the education I got at UCD. So, if I could say one thing to you as you're facing into your own journey, it would be this: never underestimate the power of what's now sitting in your back pocket. You've earned a qualification from one of the most highly regarded universities in the world. And more than that, you've come through the College of Arts and Humanities, which in my view is absolutely unparalleled in terms of its strength and its versatility and the unique range of skills it develops in its graduates, from critical thinking to communications to innovation and creativity. And while the college was strong back in the 90s when I was there, I have to say that the current Arts and Humanities team is just incredible, stronger than I think they've ever been before. So it's a particularly exciting time to be graduating as an Arts and Humanities student in 2021 from a college that is at the absolute top of its game. And I know right now might not be the easiest time to graduate, and the job market may not be as strong as you had hoped. But remember, today's challenges are temporary, and it won't be long until the opportunities are coming at you thick and fast again. And once they do, you've got everything you need to succeed. A world-class qualification from one of the best colleges in the world, and a unique mix of knowledge, skills, and experience. So carry your passport proudly. Put it to use. It really does open up a world of options and opportunities and can take you wherever you want to go. A huge congratulations to you all, and I wish you every success on your journey.
Thank you, Dalton, for those inspirational words. I will now welcome our student speaker, Mairead Barrett, who graduated with an MA in European History, UNICA. Mairead will now address you.
Family, faculty, friends, and fellow Arts and Humanities graduates, I am honoured to say a few words at our special day of celebration today, our virtual graduation ceremony, one that perhaps we may not have imagined, but one that we will never forget. I know we envisioned celebrating our achievement together in O'Reilly Hall and are sad that this cannot take place during the current climate. However, a huge thank you must go to those who helped make our virtual graduation ceremony possible, and I know us graduates will be looking forward to meeting up with our classmates in the future. I would like to express a special appreciation of thanks to our individual schools, the lecturers, tutors, student advisors and administration staff who always had a listening ear, bountiful words of advice, and who always offered help with any queries or problems we may have had during our studies at UCD. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our family and friends for their unwavering support in life in general and also during our studies. Finally, I wish to say how incredibly proud us graduates should be of our achievements ourselves today and also for all that we will achieve in the future. I know that we will take our fond memories of UCD with us wherever we go. The best of luck to all graduates for your future endeavours. Congratulations once again. Stay safe and enjoy your day.
Thank you, Mairead. Now I will ask Professor Andrew Deeks, UCD President, to address you. Congratulations once again, and enjoy the rest of this very special day.
Distinguished guests, colleagues, and most of all graduates, you're very welcome to this virtual celebration ceremony. Given the restrictions in place last December, it was not possible to hold in-person ceremonies, and I'm delighted that you are joining us today for this virtual celebration of your conferring. As President of UCD, I take great pride and pleasure in extending my personal congratulations to each one of you. This has been another year of extraordinary challenge as the entire world continues to deal with the impact of COVID-19. I am, however, greatly heartened by how we as a community here at UCD have responded to the crisis with creativity and innovation and with courage and compassion. It is in these most testing of circumstances that we truly show what we are made of, individually and collectively. In facing the demands placed on us, we are discovering new depths to our resourcefulness and resilience. As Ireland's global university, UCD has played and continues to play a vital role in shaping our response to the pandemic nationally and globally, both culturally and scientifically. I'm proud to see how our brightest minds are rising to the challenge across all academic disciplines, from medicine and science and engineering to the arts and humanities. All around me, members of our UCD community have stepped up with courage and vision to meet the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, and their actions continue to underscore the vital importance of education, research and evidence-based decision-making in transforming our society. Graduation is a special occasion, marking the culmination of years of study and hard work by you, our graduates, and the teaching and guidance of our faculty and staff. As graduates, you have taken your place in a changed world, one in which your skills are in keen demand, your energy and passion is needed, and one that warmly welcomes your skills and expertise. While you were at UCD, our mission was to give each of you a holistic education, to inculcate in you a lifelong desire to learn and to create, and to instill in you a sense of purpose, a capacity for critical thinking, a desire to make a difference in society, and above all, an awareness of the global community in which you can make an impact. And I hope that you embrace these attributes and take them forward throughout your life journey. Here at UCD, we have almost 8,000 international students joining us from over 145 countries, adding enormously to the diversity and quality of campus life and to the UCD educational experience. We bring the best of the world to Ireland and the best of Ireland to the world. And so it's a particular pleasure for me to extend an Irish welcome to the families and friends of our international students who are joining us online today. Céad Míle Fáilte, Roíomh Go Léir, 100,000 welcomes to you all. During your time at UCD, I truly hope that we have given you a sense of belonging to a community that includes your fellow students, your flatmates and friends, lecturers and mentors. There's no doubt that the vast majority of you, whether you work here in Ireland or overseas, will operate in a global society. Indeed, in the increasingly global environment in which we live, that sense of local and of belonging to the UCD community is even more important. And so, wherever your career takes you, I would encourage you to stay in touch with your alma mater. As you prepare for the next stage of your life journey, remember that you are now a member of a very proud UCD alumni group of almost 300,000, based in some 170 countries, who will offer you a network of friendship and support wherever your journey takes you. While you were students, you were the centre of the UCD community, and now you remain a member of that community and carry the UCD badge with you. Wear it well, use it to open doors to advance your own ambitions, but also extend a helping hand to those who come after you. Seek to inspire and encourage them, and above all, follow our motto, Ad Astra, to the stars, by seeking to make your own mark and your own contribution to our society. The bonds of solidarity within the UCD community are tighter than ever as we support each other through these difficult times. I am very encouraged by the government's reopening plan for this summer, by the lower infection rates, the decrease in hospital admissions and the collapse in the mortality rate, and by the pace and efficiency of the national vaccination rollout. Here at UCD, we will continue to follow the government's advice and guidelines, looking forward to a smooth return to campus as soon as it is possible, while keeping everyone's health and safety at the forefront of our minds. I look forward to welcoming you all back on campus to celebrate your achievements as soon as it is safe to do so. But until then, I wish you well as you embark on your careers. Take care of yourselves and your families, and take heart in the hope that we will come together again at the end of this journey, stronger and more united than ever. Congratulations once again, and enjoy the rest of this very special day.